And greetings, body jugglers. This is Satek Ananda from the Body Juggling Zendo in Dallas, Texas. And we are here with Melissa for session number 10 in 12 days, I believe. And so when she finishes out this week, that will be 14 sessions in 2 weeks, which is wicked awesome. Just to put that in perspective, the only people that have trained more than that are people training for shooting, and they were doing about 10 hours in 1 week. So just to put it in perspective, you did 6 hours the first week, and we'll end up with 6 hours this week, which is awesome. That's awesome, and most people would be like, what? And you can do way more than that in terms of what the body can handle depending on how you're training it, okay? So if you want to change your body, you want to change your mind, be serious, take it serious, and be drastic about it. That's part of what made your process work. So is that she was drastic. She was like, just tell me what to do. And so now, almost 2 weeks in, have you seen or felt any difference in your body or your mind in daily existence?
I get up easier, and
Nice.
I have better momentum throughout the day,
Nice.
which is really helpful.
Nice. Nice. So one day she had trouble getting up and coming. I think it was her second day.
Second or third, yeah.
Second or third. And then she hasn't had any trouble getting up. And we're practicing at 7 every morning, so I don't know what time you wake up, but I got to wake up at 6. 5:45, right on. So, and it hasn't been hard for me either. I'm the kind of guy that's going to sleep late any day of the week if I can. But when I have to get up, I really enjoy the experience of being up early. The light is coming from a different direction. It smells different. Outside there's a different energy to the morning, and I really enjoy it whenever I have to experience it. And so we're going to keep progressing with your functional training. We'll get you back more on the ball now because your stomach is healing and you're not having as much pain. But the functional fitness is so good for your concern, which is that flubber. And are you seeing any difference in your composition in the mirror?
Things are starting to tuck in there.
Awesome.
And you were right about my shoulders.
You're seeing that curve, man.
I told my mom yesterday, I was like,
oh, I love it. I love it. All right, so we're going to continue that process. And like I said yesterday, it's not as big of a deal in terms of how many days you're doing what. And some people you only do shoulders on one day and then you do legs on another day. That's not as big of a deal when you're doing natural functional types of movement that the body was designed for. If you're doing really ridiculous heavy chest press stuff, you have to space that out 2, maybe 3 days a week for that kind of resistance training. For this kind of functional fitness, organic movement, the body is designed to work every single day. And if you talk to somebody that's a carpenter or in construction or a janitor or any kind of those kind of jobs, they're going and using their body every day, right? So the body can handle way more than we think it can. And another thing, several other teacher trainers have asked about you in particular because they're all really impressed with 6 days a week. They're like, has she had any soreness? Like, what's that about? And overall, you've had very little soreness, haven't you? And that's a part of training the body. Soreness in the body comes from the body being overexerted, doing something it's not used to doing. When you train every day, the muscles know that it's coming, and they know there's no reason to fret about it once it's done. There's no reason to deal with that, like, oh, I can't believe I did that. The body just knows that it's coming, and so you end up with much less soreness. And when you do get sore, it's not the kind of soreness that is like, oh, I can't do it again. And that's one of the things I first noticed with this is traditional exercise. If you make somebody real sore one day, they don't want to do that same shit the next day. Like somebody with really sore quads is not going to come in and be doing squats. Girls come in with this and they're happy to go at it again because something about that soreness, it's like it doesn't stop. It's not that really deep, really painful kind of sore. So that's awesome, and I'm enjoying seeing that process develop and seeing that what we think about the body is not necessarily how the body is or how we exist in it. So, do you have any other thoughts or questions before we move on?
Nope, let's go.
And I'm really happy that I know you're Rabbit now, because instead of Eeyore, and I can see so much more Rabbit in you now since you told me that. And and although Rabbit is crazy in his own ways, he's far more enjoyable than Eeyore. Like, I'm sure to be and to be around. Rabbit is far, because like Rabbit has a purpose.
But Rabbit's infuriating. That's why they do things like lock Rabbit in houses and dig him in holes.
Eeyore doesn't infuriate anybody. Everybody's just like,
But everyone loves him. They all fix his tail and no one yells at him.
Oh,
no one tries to hurry him.
That's interesting. They teach him, they treat him like a special child.
They treat him like a friend.
Okay, well now I'm gonna have to go back and actually revisit some Winnie the Pooh because there's elements to Rabbit that I have to look at. I mean, I know the pattern of those characters is brilliant because Owl always thinks he knows everything and everyone always believes him, but he never really actually knows it. And then Rabbit is always has the answer to fix everything. Rabbit is the one that's like, here's what we'll do, and it's always not the right thing, And then Piglet's always just following Pooh and
but
like.
Then there's the one where Tigger teaches Rabbit how to dance, and then Rabbit's happy.
I vaguely remember that, but I don't remember the conclusion. So I'll have to. I wonder if there's anywhere I can BitTorrent like all of the Winnie the Pooh shows because I love the shows as much as the movie. The show was great.
Well, it's the books is where all the good stuff happens.
And see, I don't know that I read many of the books. But I digress. Back to fitness.
Hi.
All right, let's get rocking. We're gonna get some music on and get this woman going. All right. Hop on that ball.
Yeah, Rabbits didn't know they do new things, do they? They abandoned the forest because of the home abandoned.
I do remember them abandoning Rabbit, and I do remember not blaming them.
Exactly.
I don't get that obstinate pushiness from Rabbit. So everybody's really a combination of them. Nobody's all one archetype. Very true. I would like to talk about that too. How you're doing outside life as opposed to how you are here. Because the more time you spend it here, the more this version of you will come
Which will be lovely.
out there.
I'm looking forward to that a lot, actually.
Nice. Well, I would say it is lovely because it's already happening. And whether you notice it or not, people that know you have noticed the difference in you. And they told
I
me.
must be glowy when I leave here.
Glowy.
Because the other day when I had the best cleansing, it was disgusting. It was sweating during my fucking saggy butted tights. And I got hit on me in Walmart. I was like, really?
I love it. That's awesome.
Who does it on you?
That's awesome. And then that would be naturally your thought. Like, are you serious?
Well, it's, 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm really gross with Walmart everywhere. She's like, I love you.
Alright, so give me some more hip action. Like exaggerate that. I'm still side to side, but I want you to exaggerate it. Because that little simple thing, that's not, you're deep inside, that's not going to challenge you at all. We want to go further. So we're working more of those obliques, getting deeper in the core. Good, and faster. Use your breath. Back.
Little Monica who runs the dance room, the girl who works there. You guys are doing like somersault flips over the ball last night. She like came in and she's like, oh my god, they're good. She was like stressed. She's like, oh, what are they doing? Like it works.
I tried to keep it relatively, sedate, but it's hard to do with Aaron around because he's just as crazy as me. No, I love that dude.
He's awesome. He said he thinks next week is going to be his last time. I told him that. I was like, Aaron, what do we do without you? He was like, what do you mean? I said, because anytime someone asks me what to do, I just point at you and say, watch me.
I always tell him to go play with him.
I'm just like, who's Aaron?
And even faster.
And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. You need to be sorry because I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't really have another lightning rod person.
Right.
So
I'll have to learn how to carry his energy for the group.
you should
So, it's so awesome. He plays with everybody.
He takes on the new people,
Yeah.
even if they're like little frail old people.
Exactly. Exactly. I love it.
He's like safe.
Yeah. Very safe. Front back. Nice.
And that's what's rare.
Mm-hmm.
Like people be friendly but not be like dominating.
Right. Can you rock further under? Yeah, I'll start to engage those lower abdominals as much as we can without creating pain because they've been doing nothing specific. They've been getting a little bit of work in psychics and whatever, but they've been doing nothing specific for several days now. So those have not grown in strength the way that other parts of your body has. So we'll start really using them as much as we can without creating pain. Good. And all the way, step one all the way back, forward fold, relax, shoulders, yeah. Stretch from all the way down to the sacrum. So now we're going to do this just like drip down, but instead of dripping all the way down, you're going to come down just as far as you can without creating pain in the plank, and come right back to drip, forward fold. Just to it. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. Keep your arms straight. I want you to keep your body balanced so that you're not coming up. So all the way backwards. Yes. 3. 4. Nice. We're almost back. Full plank. Love it. 6. All feet too. Sweet. 7. 8. So because you're unable to do these all week, I want you to max out, but don't kill yourself. Just go until you can really feel it. 10. 11. What?
It's falling
Fix your pants and ball. You just can't keep your clothes on around me.
It's terrible. It's falling. Can't keep the shirt on. Like you have these little shimmies that are like t-shirt material.
That's all I want to wear. Soft cotton, soft stretchable cotton.
Yeah, comfier than those plastic pants at the stores.
13.
I wasn't quite brave enough.
Say what?
I said it wasn't quite brave enough for squishy clothes.
14. 15. 16. 17. You feel the burn?
It's getting there.
18. 19. Fix your balls for everything. 20. Good, good, good. Stand up. Gentle stretching back. Step 4. Nice, nice, nice. And let's go ahead and hop up one of the knees. Do calibration first. So where we were at yesterday, you didn't have much balance on your knees at all. I'm betting we're going to improve a good bit today. Already got one. So your weakness is backwards. So I want you to try to figure out what your body's doing to make you go
I just
backwards.
my whole thing, my whole body just falls.
Yeah. Okay, hop on real quick. So remember with your sitting, your hips go in whatever direction your body is moving. My body's going that way, my hips go that way. Body's going backwards, my hips go that way. So what happens here is balance is way more here about your ups and your downs. So if my body starts to go forward, my butt goes down. And if my body starts to go backwards, my butt comes up. And it's this where my knees are under me. I'm focusing on here and keeping the ball underneath me. And if the ball's going forward, my butt comes down. And if the ball's going backwards, my butt comes up. You've got stopping the ball when it goes forward. You've got that. When it goes backwards, you do this. Okay? So as your butt comes up, chest comes forward, right? Because the chest is where the center of my gravity is. So if I feel myself going backwards, my chest comes forward, my butt comes up, and then I come right back down. I feel myself starting to come back forward again. If my chest comes to here, okay, so try that.
I think I forget to go down too. I think I try to stay up too much all the time.
You are up most of the time when you're doing it. That's going to give you less range of motion. Yep. Yep. There it is. There it is. You just caught it. Nice. I love it. It's always just one little simple thing. Yeah, you're just too close to the body. Got it? Yeah, scoot your ball back just a little bit so you won't have to, so you won't bump into it when you're coming forward. And then, so remember, if your butt comes down, your chest needs to come backwards too, because if just your butt comes down, it won't stop you from going. Okay, simple visualization I want you to do. Instead of thinking about your body balancing in space on this one thing and everything's trying to fall, I want you to think about the volume of the space you're in, like water. I want you to feel like you're in water and use that sensation of all of this space around you to find your balance. Imagine you're floating in water. You're going to have trouble stopping yourself when you come forward because you're not used to catching yourself when you go backwards, so that's fine. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Can you feel a difference with that visualization? Awesome. Keep using it. That's one of my key secrets to balance. Is I'm never trying to balance an object in space. I'm always letting an object float underwater. Nice. Feeling the space increases the sensitivity of every proprioceptor in your body, so all that information is moving through a lot quicker. Like you get this general presence that helps. Very nice. Hip rock side to side on your knees, fingertips. Yep, as fast as you can without losing control. Breathe deep. One finger. Two fingers. Good, front to back. You can use both hands if you need to at first. Just gonna go back. Nice. How would you describe sultry?
Sometimes you come sweaty.
Interesting. I was trying to direct someone singing, and I told her sultry, and she was, what do you mean? I don't know, but I know the feeling of it, and this is sultry.
It's like a slow, sinuous feeling.
Sensual, like evocative. Yeah, sultry. Jessica Rabbit. Good circles?
It's like deep blues.
Deep blues, okay. Reverse. Nice. And now we're getting knee raises, and I want you to max out. Do as many as you can. Use your fingertips for support. Find the right place your ball needs to be. Go back. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Ready to use that breath. Woo! Sweet, step down, stretch it. 20 of those kills most people. 20 of those kills most people. We got Bodhi for, that's way harder than it looks. I can't explain why, but that's a tough one.
It's very hard.
I don't understand.
Well, it's like ball slides, but it's wiggly.
It's right, so just like the push-up thing, you get these wiggles that make it go into microfibers. And
because you're not just going up and down, you're going forward and back. And
yeah, it's a totally different part of the quad than we're used to working. It's not like the big head that you use for a squat. It's a totally different muscle than
plus,
that.
I have to really like crouch down so that I don't bounce and cheat.
Right, right. Great work. And let's give me 20 side kicks on this side. Up and down quickly. Work more concerned about the movement than the form. Don't let your form slow you down. Try to not move your ball if you can. Move as quickly as you can, but under control, not rushing. Make sure to drop that shoulder. 2, faster than that. 3, there we go. 4, push your ball whenever you need to. 5, 6, 7. See if you can get that foot higher. That's a booty roll. Yes, 8. Come over the height of the bar every time. Nice. 9, 10. You're going. Yeah, 20.
Oh.
Yeah, 10's not going to make any work for you at this point. Push your ball. 12. 13, good. 14. 15, fix your ball. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 6 your balls, do back more. You want 10 more. You're still not even working. She's getting too strong. 21. Yes, 42, nice. 3. 24. 5, fix your ball.
I just don't like the word slippery slide.
6. I think you're still further on the back of the ball than you should be, and that makes the ball move more. 2 more. Sweet, fix your ball. You're going to stay on the side, overload that oblique. Come back down the side kick. Go as high as you can, and leg raises. 1, do as many as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, go lower if you can. 8, yeah, there it is. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Nice. Stretch it out. And for you, you said the opposite side hurts more than the side you're actually working. Is that right? You feel more?
Yeah. Going years. Oh, you mean in general, muscular wise?
Yeah, like you told me so many times.
Yeah, this side tires way for this side.
So weird. Because this is what has to contract. Pull it up. It's here.
It feels like this is what I'm using.
Interesting. You might be engaging, but this side doesn't contribute to the body going that way. This side has to contract. So
Maybe this side is the side keeping me on the ball.
Maybe it's about balance. Anyway, that was awesome. 20 of those kicks everybody's butt. You got 30 of them. Other side.
All right. Gently, gently, gently.
Yes, gently, gently, gently. Feel your side kick. Gently. Balance first before you try your reps. You want to make sure everything's all good. Bang. Good. Again. So taking it slower on this side. Once again, do as many as you can. 2, without causing anything, any discomfort. 3, yeah. This is going to be really important for that core to stay with the ball. That's going to help you stay comfortable. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fix your ball. 11, 12. Scoot the ball back more. Push your ball, the front of your ball underneath the bar. That's better. Can you feel that you're more centered on the ball? 13, 14, 15. Before you're starting to go out. Okay, and was it hurting the? Okay, good, good. And if that hurts at leg raises on that side, it's probably gonna hurt too, right?
That's why we were doing that.
Right. I'm interested if you can do Superman and the knee curl. That's gonna hurt your belly. Let's try starting on your knees and going down, just to see. I'll help you.
Okay.
Slow and go down to Superman. Remember, if you do Superman, you come up and let's go away behind you.
Down.
Okay. Right there?
Yeah.
Out? Okay, good. Not doing this.
Going up real high, it does this.
Okay.
That's why when I was doing my knee raises, I was standing up here, just going to full extension. It was real sore.
Okay. Let's get leg raises then. We'll come on this side and do Superman first. On the belly. And scoot the ball back a little bit so your arms can stretch out. Okay. Good. And max out. One at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What happens if you point your toe? 9, 10, 11. Looks much better. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Woo! Nice. 20 of those kicks most people's butt. Awesome. Other side. 1, 2. I might not be able to get as many on that side because this side's already tired. 3. Let's do it. 4. Good. Good. 5. And does it hurt at all? In the stomach?
It doesn't hurt, it's cold.
Okay. Gotcha. 7, 8,
I'm just holding the air.
9, that's perfect. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, 60. Woo! Let go of your hands, flop over the ball, relax. Nice work. So something really important with this max out thing that I'm seeing is that you're learning much more about how to breathe and how to regulate the tension in your body by going as much as you can, then just do it until I tell you to stop. It's making you go deeper into that awareness, and that's awesome. Come up. Gently. Nice. All right, we're going to go over to the wall. I lost that seat. Thank you. We'll use this one. I'm going to start with vertical, then we'll do one set of horizontal before we're done, and then we'll probably come back to one more vertical. 1 minute. That's too high. Very good. 2, maxing out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel that vector, that line of energy moving through, and focus on that energy rather than the joints. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, good rhythm. 24, rhythm helps everything happen easier. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, nice. Stretch it. Good work. So, maxing out. A lot of people, especially a lot of women, are afraid of it. And that's where all the real growth happens. It's the only secret to working out. Every time you do something, do the most you can, because nobody else is doing 50 of those. And I wouldn't have had you do 50. I wouldn't have said do 50. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't have done that. But allowing you to max out is teaching you to breathe deeper, make everything happen better. Back squats. Once again, the interval process that we're going through, we're keeping her moving. She keeps working. We're not resting more than like 10 or 20 seconds in between each thing, but we're changing parts of the body. How many? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 8, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61. Woo! Good Lord. If you're not sore tomorrow.
You know you're sweating and your feet start slugging.
Oh, good. Nice. All right. Those. Got those. Get rid of these. Boom. Circle. Either direction is fine because we're going to reverse it. And I'll take the mirror down if you don't want to look at your back line.
That's good to look at.
Nice.
Let's see, look at some nasty.
And you can count these if you want, but I just do them until they burn too much to keep going.
Yeah.
I'll see when you start to struggle, I'll have you reverse. Keep that elbow as straight as you can. That's going to concentrate the energy in the muscle. Shoulder. Let me know when it starts burning. That breath will help. Burning?
Yeah, fix this.
Okay. You've got a surprising amount of stamina on it. It's awesome. That makes my shoulders burn very quickly. But the bigger your muscles get, the less endurance you tend to have. Get more strength, less endurance. But I don't think that's necessary because it's all about what we're training. If we train for endurance, we get more endurance. If we train for strength, we get more strength. If you want both, you got to train for both. Nice. Check them out. All right. Which side is your right side that's weaker? So we're going to do the left first. And there. Out as far as you can. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 2. 1 and 2. And you can stand further away too if you need to, like up there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That other side, I was gonna ask about that. So that looks like a piriformis.
Whatever my butt cheek is right here, right there.
Yeah, that's the gluteus maximus. That is the butt. Butt proper.
Why is my opposite? Is that because my butt is holding me?
Yeah, you got all this weight, and then you're doing this little rock there. It's like a mini rep that's getting that side. And that's just one advantage to doing leg raises on the ball. You know, but we can't get your other side, so we got to get on the outside of that body somewhere. That's good. Other side. You did a bunch.
A lot. I didn't count.
I stopped counting tomorrow after point.
Yeah, there were.
Talk after me too. Yeah, just max out. Oftentimes I don't count when I'm trying to max out because it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go as long as I want to. Ultimately, it is better to count even when you're maxing out so that you know where you're at. And that keeps you honest so that if my max today is 45 or something, my max tomorrow might feel like, oh my goodness. My max tomorrow might feel like 35, but I'm not going to let myself stop there until I hit my max from yesterday.
That's why I count those.
Nice.
Seriously, like that.
That's a great image. Check it out. Okay. Now you're going to get a ninja. This is a ninja exercise. Oh, you know what? No. You got to be in plank to do it. I was going to have you do rows. So you're in plank, your legs are on the ball, and you're pulling up this way, but that's going to be, yeah, you're gonna have to hold your core. So we'll wait, but you'll have a good time with that. Let's do pull-ups instead. So these were really, really difficult for you. They're still kind of difficult now, but you're doing them way better. Remember, we want to be straight under the bar. We want to pull straight up, not coming back like that. Straight up. Start with no legs. Bring them in whenever you need to keep those shoulders and biceps working. And more. As in closer, you want a straight line here because otherwise you're sending energy out and that's going to waste energy. 1, 2, breathe. 3, exhale as you come up. 4, there you go. Notice how that lets the energy move. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yes, 13, keep going. Nice, 14, use the feet if you need to. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, nice. Stretch it.
It's 12.
That's awesome. Awesome. You're growing faster than we can keep up with it. And that's what happens when you train every day. I love it. So last time we did calf raises on both feet. Today, one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1.
Doesn't hurt my calf.
Get as many as you can. 5, 6, 7, 9, 40. Good. Other side. Yeah, any muscle that's not used to being used over and over again is going to cramp up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. Nice. Stretch them out. Boom. Back behind you. Push the heel towards the floor. Sweet. Okay. So now we're going to do a really bitchin' functional fitness exercise if it's comfortable for your body. Okay. This is very, very doable, but depending on your relationship to your knees and to your balance, this can work or not work for you. I don't think you got any trouble with your balance. So what we're doing is from one foot here, we're going to hop to here. We're going to hop back. This is just like ice skating. Hop, hop, hop. You're landing on one foot, compressing. You don't have to try to go way down into a one-legged squat. You're just going to receive your weight and then jump back to the other. Let me know if it's okay, if it works on your knees. You've got to compress that leg more when you land. Receive your weight like catching an egg. Try to feel your weight as you weigh and control it more and more each time. Good. And a little bit more if you can on your land. So we do want to get that yep, it's that quad that we're going for. Good.
I don't know that. That's not right.
It's all right. As many as you can. Some air in here. She is starting to sweat. No wonder it's like 85. Sweat doing nothing. I find my pits are getting sticky. Okay, can you see yourself in the thing while you do it? Try watching it. I just want you to see your form now, and you're going to watch my form. I want to see how your form changes in the next 2 days. Okay, so you see that. Okay.
Yeah, yours goes like sideways.
Yeah, this is sideways more, and I'm going deeper. So you're starting here, and that's perfectly fine to start. And what we're going to do is we're going to get you down. So you're going further to the side and further down. Okay, not going to happen right now, but that's where it's going to be. Good work. Back over here. What?
But I'm standing underneath the air conditioner.
Oh, yeah, no, take a break. Take a break. You've been working your butt off. And we still got, I'm so bad about noticing when we actually start. I think we got like 10-ish. What time did you get here? Got here right at 11? And
Yeah,
we probably started about 20 after. Yes, we got about 10 or 15 more minutes. Okay. So we're doing a, who's that? That's you?
Oh, me and my baby.
Oh, you got her. Okay. Say that's not you. So now we're doing diagonal again.
Okay.
Remember, the further away your feet are, the harder it's going to be on you. So don't try to make it hard because now we're going more down. It's going to be hard on you anyway. Come to the chest here. Body stays straight. That's almost as much work as a real push-up. Maybe so because of instability. The instability really does a lot to it. Okay, so make sure your hands are going into the ball, not up there. That's not what you can do some of the energy in you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember that vector, 10. Feel that line moving through the body, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, wicked, wicked. Booyah. Okay, so we're going to talk about switching, right? We switch up with intervals. So we're going to work her shoulders again right now, but it's in a different direction. So she won't get as many of these as she would if I gave her like squats or curls, crunches, any other thing first. But I want to actually overload those shoulders because we're starting to see definition in them, and it's awesome. We're going straight up. Yes. 1. Find there's a good amount of resistance. I don't want to kill you, but I want you to work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Nice, nice, nice. Shake it out, shake it out. And squats. Count them so you know where you're at. Don't feel like you've got to beat your last max because you've done a lot more work on your legs since then. Like this scratching of the legs, like open up all the channels. It's a good idea. Good work.
16.
Nice. Nice. So we got a ton of shoulders and a ton of quads today. Let's get that core. Going back to our side crunches. Coming up as high as we can comfortably. If you're comfortable raising your arms up, that will be more resistance. Keep your arms down if that makes it easier. Arms gives you more weight in the upper body. But we want to relax all the way here. That's one of the things that makes this move so tough, is that we're relaxing, releasing all that tension. It's easier to stay here and do this, but to release that tension, whoa, to release that tension and then pull back into it is way more work. Do it on your good side first. No, that's the bad side. It's right here, right?
Yeah.
That side. Work on this side of the body. That's too far away. If all gets too far away from you, you're already halfway set up. We want it to be close so that you can really relax over it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, we'll start feeling there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Right here. Right here.
16, 17, 18. Warriors never quit. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Good. That's good. Other side. That's good. 20 of those kills anybody. You get this one. Yeah. Gentle, yeah. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stretch it any way it needs to. I'm much more comfortable with you using it with discomfort now that I can tell it's not a pulled muscle, that we're not hurting the muscle. It's something inside. We don't want to make it hurt, but I'm not concerned about it being comfortable. Very, very awesome work. I want one more set of vertical push-ups. And bring it strong. Finish it out. All right, bitches. Find that right place. It's better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Your max is your max. Don't compare it to anything else. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. That's it. Good work. Take it out. He's a bump. He's a bump, right? Nice work. And bring it back down to the camera. Okay, so there's this really funny, weird thing that I just noticed, like tangibly. Like I raised like 3 baby squirrels when I was in junior high school, and like ever since then, every time I see a squirrel, I feel like it's my baby. I feel like all squirrels are my children because I nurtured these little squirrels, and I know their little claws and how much they hurt, and they hang out or whatever. So there's this really funny thing that when someone starts to get an awesome body because they're training with me, I feel like it's my body. I'm like, look at that shoulder, look at that, like, and I can touch all of it. I'm like, look, So yeah, it's this weird like ownership. I feel like that's my body now. So great work, awesome stuff. the really important lessons, not only that she's learning, but I'm learning. That's one of the only reasons I teach, is because it's the best way for me to learn. This max out principle is so, so important. And since I've started having you do that, you are already growing in strength every day. But since I've started having you max out, your strength is going very quick. And it's affecting your mind too, your mentality. And there are a couple of things I saw today that I don't think you really struggled with, but I saw your brain start to do it, and it gets a lot of people. And that is, like, once they start feeling strong, the moment they don't, like you got to do an exercise that you're not kicking its ass and you're not whatever, then like they lose so much of that energy, that fire. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat this number. That gives you the strength to go. And as soon as you hit something that you're not kicking its butt, then that morality, not morality, but that morale starts to sink, and it's harder. And and I saw it happening on you with your diagonal push-ups, but you didn't give into it, and you kept going, and you kept working, and that's awesome. Here I saw it come up a little bit because I could see that you were comparing to whatever number you were getting earlier.
It was just really hard now.
Right, exactly, and that's what's going to happen because you've got like 150 reps or something in those shoulders, like today, right? And now you're not going to do 60 again now. You know what I'm saying? So your max is your max, and we count just so that we can have a way to measure. But don't, if you're used to doing 40 and you only get 25, do the best 25 you can. And know next time when you come back, you're going to do more if you can. Accept where you're at, because when you don't, it's that negativity that told you, like, yes makes your muscles strong, and no makes them weak. So if you're judging yourself while you're doing it, it's taking energy away from what your body is able to put out, okay? So keep noticing that, and when you see it and you switch it and you notice a change, let me know. I want to see how that affects your workout. You're not struggling with it nearly as much as most people do. It's a process, right? Learning our own power, learning our strength. It's not like you click a button and then you're just strong all the time. It's this process of learning to feel that you're more powerful than you think you are, and then learning to direct that, and then learning as you get powerful, that's not going to apply in other directions. So muscles that you're not training, skills you're not training, that power is not going to apply there. But the power that you get in your mind is going to apply there, and it is going to make you master things quicker because you know that it's just about focus and repetition. Focus and repetition. That's all any learning, that's all any skill is. Can you focus? Can you do the reps? And then you need the trainer to tell you what to do, right? Because without knowing, it's hard to learn to play the piano without someone telling you which keys to hit and in which order, right? But the key is the focus and the reps. And if that's all you have, and you actually do something, you'll learn to do it. That's how I've learned the piano so far. Nobody's there to teach me, but I have focus, and I do the reps, and I sound like crap over, and I sound like a little less crap. And then, wow, that's almost not crappy, right? And then it just gets better and better. Awesome job. Booyah. What time tomorrow? Because we don't need to wake up super early tomorrow.
I don't care.
All right, we'll figure it out. We're not doing 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. See you tomorrow. Peace.